If you got something to prove, well, this is the show for you. She only be speaking the truth. She tell it the way that she see. With so many things to do in the loop, she know where you need to be. Did you know? We was born and raised in the 314. Did you know? We got something to say in the 314. Did you know? She stayed on the west, south, and the north. Finna go to the front row of a local show. U-D-I-D. Your difference is dope. Your difference is dope. U-D-I-D. A different approach. We coming straight for the throat. Nothing but dope. U-D-I-D. Your difference is dope. Your difference is dope. U-D-I-D. A different approach. We coming straight for the throat. Nothing but dope.
Check. All right. In the mail. Outstanding.
Ooh, what was this? What season we on? This season 3, episode 4?
I mean, it's your show.
I know. Look, it's been a long week. Oh my God, man! I really enjoyed that. That was my first time listening to that specific piece.
Yeah.
While you was over here, this boy, he was over here singing the blues about Justin Ballhead.
I made a whole new record. I'm gonna have to release that on iTunes.
That shit was dope. So,
HR department.
oh, you are the HR department. So, anywho.
Hair receding. I'm sorry, that's HR, right?
No, can't do that. So that what we just listened to was Alley Strut by Henry Mule Townsen. So our guest today is the architecture behind the Townsend and 3 agency and the son of Grammy-winning blues legend Henry Mule Townsen.
Who you just heard.
And who we just listened to, absolutely. Right. Not only is he mentoring the next generation and bridging the blues with the future.
Move it a little bit because I can hear it like moving around.
I don't know what you said. But he makes sure that the STL sound isn't just heard, it's also respected. Can y'all put y'all hands together for Alonzo Tal?
Drum
No,
roll.
no,
Yeah, they're a clap.
He can't even. He getting there. He coming back. He coming back. Oh, we gonna come over here. Yeah, my bad.
We can move the
Took the
table.
long way. The upper room.
Yeah, I ain't
I
either.
ain't-
You
I
go
ain't
by
either.
yourself on that one.
I know. We just gonna go upstairs.
All right.
It ain't the upper room.
Welcome
man.
to the show. Welcome to the show.
It's been a very long time since I've seen you.
People don't know how far we go back.
Very far.
We go back pretty far before all this music infrastructure work stuff.
Oh my God.
We go
Call
back.
centers.
Yeah,
Ooh.
we was call center collecting delinquent.
Oh my God. Yes.
That
Yeah. At
One
conversions.
of my first, yeah, no, it wasn't.
No, that wasn't conversions. Key Bank. It was a few different things. I did Key Bank and
I
conversions
jumped
and
back quick
so you all were the people that would call and be like,
We did
"Hello,
Verizon.
man."
and Verizon. Oh,
Yeah, I
MCI.
think the
Ooh.
John
Yeah, we
Oh
did
my
Verizon.
God.
It was one of my
Click,
first.
yeah,
It was one of my first jobs.
That was my first
I
call
was like-
center.
Yeah, my daughter was born the year before, so I had to be like 21. I was like 21. Call
Damn.
center job. Yeah, hey man, come on.
I wish I knew about call centers when I was like 18. Cause I didn't know. I think it's a good thing. I didn't
Well, I
know
knew-
about that
I
fast
didn't-
money.
Yeah, I wish I kind of knew, but at the same time, I kind of knew a little bit because, like, when you said convergence, I jumped back quick because I know convergence.
I went there
Convergence was
afterwards.
Convergence was that place I heard. And
Oh
so-
my God.
So you don't, you know.
I'm
That-
super,
that was the call
I
center you
stayed
did
there
wanna
for a
work at.
minute. Cause
But some people can excel in it, and
I
some
did.
people just it ain't for them.
Yeah, you know.
I seen so much stuff in there. So much stuff. I think he was dealing weed in that motherfucker.
I can believe it.
Hey, man.
I know, dude. Don't. Hey, you see how he come?
I was the janitor.
He was.
I've come a long way.
Come a long way.
Oh yeah,
We all
absolutely.
have.
We all
man.
have, absolutely.
So
Ooh, the growth.
the growth. First and foremost, it's an honor. Like I know I say it because it sounds so tongue in cheek, like it's an honor. But for real, like I know you're extolling the platform, but you know, like I said, we go back. So I got so much love and respect for you, as you already know.
Appreciate that.
You've seen this before, all this, like she said, all this music infrastructure work, and she even knew like what I was coming from and the lineage and all that before she even knew all that. It was
Yep.
solid. So
Cause the man who considered me his granddaughter who passed away, Big Bad Smitty. And yes, that's
one of my dad's closest friends.
Yeah.
My
So
dad, one of my closest friends. So
man,
that's
yeah.
and you over here. I'm gonna talk about the good stuff.
Oh, commercial.
For real, no, the good stuff. But what you contribute to this artist landscape in St. Louis is tremendous. What you've already done in this short amount of time. So I mean, I'm just as honored too. Like I got immense respect for you, and I give that because a lot of artists, as we're gonna talk about, just want to be seen.
Oh,
They want
yeah.
to be heard. Just like a woman, they want to be seen, want to be heard, be valued.
Absolutely.
Artists are the same way, you know what I mean?
Right.
And,
Like
you know,
bitches. I'm just
they-
playing.
Listen, what
AI crowd.
a manager's job is to babysit an artist. So
Basically.
They are babies.
Okay.
So they are babies, but I
gonna
ain't
let
gonna call
some
them.
know. I ain't no baby.
It's only B word.
My bad. I could use that.
That's only B words.
TM.
Baby. I'm calling them babies.
So we're gonna jump right on into this. Have you had a chance to take a look at the show at all?
Yes.
Awesome. I
Yeah,
appreciate
I always
that.
say good answer.
I gotta
good
ask. I always
answer.
have to ask.
I just came on now.
Just for future
You know, if
references.
people be inboxing me like, "Hey, I want to come on your show. I got a lot to talk about." I'm like, I don't mean to be like, "What are you doing?" But you know, if you're doing something, I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna reach out to you. And yeah,
I mean,
no,
that's the,
this ain't no
the
gossip
most
place.
authentic way to let it
That
happen.
is the authentic, but it's also, I mean, it's like you don't reinvent the wheel.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, when people ask about, like, well, how can I get a manager or what I need to do to get a manager, it's like you don't really need to do it. You need to do what you're supposed to do, which is the natural work. And then once you get there, you'll be seen. And a lot of people
Yeah.
think it's like, well, once I get on, why would I need it then? Well, because, like, it's going to get crazy. And so now you want to be able to handle it off to someone that's going to do it just as much as you. But you should want to do the work first because that way you know who you paying and you ain't getting somebody that's going to be playing games with you.
And then you see
And
people
that's who
fall
you
off
and all that.
because of that stuff. Ooh.
There's a lot of them that we've heard about that that don't get invested. They do sometimes let a manager or agent do a lot. They just let them do everything, but they don't know the business, like, the necessaries, like what's actually in the contract, or what's their percentage, or who gets the money and how the cut works. You know.
So the story for me is when I learned all this stuff, I didn't like doing it. So when I learned doing it for my dad, I was like 9. I was writing his checks in the store. I hated it because people would be like, "Oh, he know how to write checks." And so it was like this, man. It was so like it felt like I felt the weight of it without knowing what it was. But then I was reading his contracts and all that stuff when I was 10, 11, started negotiating for him when I was 14, 15. So like that's how I learned the business, and that's when I didn't like the business. But
and you were still a kid too, so
yeah, like you want a kid, you want to go run out, you want to go ride bikes, which I did. I'm not saying I didn't, but I didn't do a lot of it. I was selling CDs at his shows. Like he had me doing all the insides of the business, and I say that to say like, for me, it's a family business. Even what I do now, it's a family business. The people that I'm around, the people I have had around, the people that people may think like, oh, it's a beef. Like, if I've ever been connected with an artist in any way, shape, or form, that's my family. My god sister, my whatever. And you know how family is. You might not talk for weeks. You might not talk for years. You might not talk forever. But at the end of the day, like, family is family. I love you. So I say that to say I've sat down with every single artist that I've done that work with. We walked through the LLC stuff. We walked through the EIN number. We walked through it.
You see you doing that. I mean, we probably got this stuff in here. That's probably a question. Like, go ahead,
so we gonna get to the motherfuckers
right,
eventually.
We walk through this because you want to know what the work is. So that way, like, even if I'm not manager, whatever, whenever you do your artist journey, you know what the work look like. You know what the work look like.
And a lot
so
of
can't
them
nobody
don't.
They
don't even got the basics down. They ain't even got no ass cap. Like, come on now.
Sound exchange. People be like, what's sound exchange? It was like, so if you put your music on anything.
That's terrible.
What do we have, Bob?
They don't know what it is.
I have.
That hurts.
Anytime I've ever done a discovery interview or a discovery meeting with an artist, I ask them questions. So you ever heard of BMI, sound exchange? A lot of times they have not heard of the sound exchange. BMI and ASCAP is starting to get normal for a lot of artists. But they like, sound exchange, what's that?
What's that? Yeah.
So like, oh man, well, bruh, like anything you put out streaming, that's Sound Collect's job. Sound Exchange's job is to collect digital royalties on every streaming or every digital capability out there.
Wow.
Ringtone when you put it on your story.
So that really should literally just be as basic as the other stuff. Wow.
If I go on my story and I put Rocky on my story and I want to listen.
Yeah, he always get revenue.
Sound Exchange is who distributes their revenue. But a lot of times the artists be like, Sound Exchange, what's that?
Like,
We've talked to like Mastermind, he do it in the Master Camp he talked about. So it's like, it's messed up, it's crazy to say like we in 2025, but
and people still,
some artists are still, but that's what we trying to do.
Well, I found that a lot
No,
of
stop
artists,
talking. No, we finna go into the
I found that a lot of artists, they think that they don't take into account it's going to be this much work or I'm going to have to do this, and they get, they get burned out.
They get burned out. It's easy to get burned out quick. You know what I mean? Like, I'll attest to that. You know what I mean?
Because they ain't got no passion for real. They just want it to happen.
I mean, that too. But at the same time, like, I'll be a realist for a minute. You know, like, I'll play devil's advocate. I feel like what the job is to teach artists to be small businesses, because technically that's what you are.
Yeah, you're your own brand.
Like, we're past the hobby. A lot of times people like, oh, y'all play guitars, that's your hobby? That's your favorite hobby? and man, I remember hearing it so many times. People like, oh, so what you do is a hobby? So what's your full time? And knock on wood, like, when I started Townsend in 3, it's Townsend 3 Live now, but when I started Townsend in 3, like, we just do event production stuff a lot of times. Alonzo Townsend is aside from Townsend in 3. Gotcha. And so when I started doing the business work, though, at first, it was to establish the fact that we are wired and rooted into infrastructure. So I can apply for grants, and I can apply for small business loans, and blah, blah, blah. That's the same thing artists should be able to do. That's what artists are supposed to do. Because your artistry, especially if you're really, really good, Like, no shade to nobody. Just saying, if you're really, really good, it's a business now.
Right.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're gonna answer some.
No, that's his nerves. He that man
know.
got all
I'm
this
with it,
all
man.
this stuff in his
I
mind, and he
know.
just
Yeah,
gone.
but also, then you go go ahead.
You gonna pull a ball, and
I
then we
tell
gonna.
people, if you, a lot of people be willing to will talk to you if you just ask, So
Which one is it?
It's a 9.
Number 6.
That's a 9.
Oh, it's a 9.
It's a 9?
Wait, I think that's a 9.
It's
Yes.
a
It's
9?
a 9 too.
Yeah.
It's a 9.
Go ahead, Terrence.
all right. Oh well, it just jumps off right into this. What's the real T? Okay, you once held a significant role programming the Kranzberg Arts Foundation Darkroom, curating diverse acts and spotlighting STL local talent, which is how he became the nominee for the award. I mean, the man of the year for the award show. What led to your separation from that role, and how did the experience shape the way you approach building platforms for independent artists?
It ties into what I was just talking about. Artists, small businesses. You have to be willing to go through a lot of storms, no matter what, ups, downs, all that stuff. You gotta be willing to take a lot of L's, which are lessons, not losses. But you gotta be willing to take a lot of for real. But you gotta take a lot of L's. For me, when you're also rooted as a business, especially a black business, and all those type of things, and you gotta go. So, from last February, before last February, I was just programming the Dark Room as Alonzo Townsend. I want to shout out Chris Hansen tremendously because what I'm finna go into in all the Kranzberg team, but I definitely want to shout out Chris Hansen tremendously. I got a lot of love and a lot of respect for Chris. And I'm gonna say that because Chris gave me an opportunity to do something that probably a lot of people wouldn't get the opportunity to do, especially as a black man. To someone to know the pulse of what the industry or what the music is in the city, for him to trust his room. My deal after last February, up until I left, was the same as people may be familiar with JMO. JMO Presents.
Okay.
JMO had the old KDHX building. I can't remember what he was calling it.
I forgot what that was called, but I know what you're talking about.
But he was a promoter in residence. So basically, he ran his box office. He was in charge of paying his artists. Kranzberg wasn't cutting no checks. None of that. You know what I mean? It was certain situations, like I'm not gonna go out into the dynamics out of respect, but my deal was exactly eerily similar.
Wow.
We shared production assets, some boy aspects, but I was in charge of paying the bands. For the first time, Kranzberg left. Chris allowed the hands to come off for sponsorships for the room. So originally, prior to that, sponsorships had to go all through Kranzberg Arts Foundation. You was hands tied, like if they had to approve it, 100%. For me, it still was like, I got to approve it and sit down with them.
It just took
But
long.
it was my job to go out and find sponsorships, find funding, find money. So finding heels, and it was great. So the Remy Martin touch from the side of the Dark Rooms. You go in there now, still see all the Remy Martin tables. That was our partnership that I went out and sent. Shout out to Lisa Martin from Remy Martin. But Lisa came in and gave a lot of love, and that sponsorship came through relationship. Hill Sound donated over $2,000 worth of sound, new mics, and everything for the Dark Room to the Townsend and 3.
And you did that on your own.
That was through me. Funding, out of pocket every week. So I did not break past a formula, and a lot of times that's what you do. You got to evolve in your business. But even prior to me taking over the room, it was always artists got guarantees, and then split the board. Split the door.
Okay.
And got a split point. I got a good split point. I continued that trend every week. The bands got paid out of my pocket. So I know it's a misconception that a lot of people think like it was might have been mismanagement of Kranzberg money.
Right. It was actually
Yeah,
you.
because I had people telling me, "Oh, that's your man of the year." I said, hey, "Yes, he is. He earned that. He earned that. So what? Shit happens. He did.
But they don't even know.
but
It's like they
at
didn't
the
even
same-
know that. Them
And
people
but
be counting
that's how
pockets
the
and shit.
society,
but at
that
the
they
same
don't care.
time-
They don't want to know because you know what? If it's not drama, like that, it was, they don't necessarily tune in. But
I feel like, and to hang my hat on it, what I feel like is, that was my money. All that, I had to go out there and hustle to pay bands, guarantees, and then switch the formula up. Sometimes I did whatever. But it was my money that I had to go out and pay artists, and that I did pay artists with prior to whatever happened. What I will say is, I take 1,000% accountability for every single thing because when you crack the door open, you have to be
Ready.
You have to be ready for what comes in.
Absolutely.
I accepted, I knew that risk before I even seen it.
Yeah.
And, when I sat down with Chris, that's why I give a lot of love to him. Hey, let me tell you, owe that man nothing.
And now look, and
that's how he made me, and that's how he treated me. Like, so go out here and do what you do, or be nothing. If you do it right, you can do it. It's risk that comes with it, and that's with any venue, that's with any artist, whatever. And what I say, I take 1,000% accountability is when those things happen, you also have to make sure you take care of your people around you, the day ones. Yeah. And a lot of people are going through all that situation. I miss showing up for a lot of times, and I regret it, but things happen.
I got you.
But those people know that I still love them, and so you have to, accept things that's going to change, accept things that God's going to pull and move people in and out of your life. But you also got to accept when you, fall. Yeah. Because the rise is what's so much.
Yeah, that's the best part. And I don't know. I guess whenever I run into a struggle or have one of those, I embrace it because I know that something good gonna come out of it.
I will say this and end it on this note, on this part. When I went to go down to May to accept the AJ,
turn it
down for me. My son, everybody know AJ go everywhere with me. So y'all already know what's up.
The J stand for jamming.
Right. But when I accepted my dad's Blues Hall of Fame award in May, so I won't go all the way in. All right.
It's cool.
But no, listen.
Yeah, there you go.
No, all right.
No.
I'm gonna tell you what I said.
It might be in there. At 22.
I'm gonna tell you what I said at the end. At the end is when I represent this whole thing with me and my business. Is that when my dad started his career, he made his first album in 1929. He ran away from home.
When he was young.
He ran away from home at the age of 9 because he didn't want to get a whooping from his father.
I remember myself, they told me to walk.
He jumped on the train and he became a man. And never went back home, all that. Who the hell am I to cry, bitch, and complain and talk about I want to quit, I want to give up, I want to die. We had all them nights. I had them nights too. Like, I was like, man, what is going on? Like, you at the pit. But, like, who are you to give up when you have that type of, that's the measuring stick. Yeah. And so I always think about my dad. My dad does everything. Yeah. So I was like, man, my dad went through everything. Like, I got to figure it out. You know what I mean?
Do you hear his voice when you like?
Oh.
Yeah.
Sometimes it pisses me off. Because, like, when I was a kid, he used to say stuff. You know how we was kids, our grandfather or our parents would say stuff, and you'd be like, oh, here you go, dog, like that. You know what I mean? Like, one of them old sayings. And I hear that, and I love them now.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I say it back to my daughter, 18, I be saying it back. Khalid just be like, I feel like that, dude. But I love it. Absolutely. But then, like, I had a fluid dream about him 2 weeks ago. And I don't even call it a dream because we time travel.
Right.
But, like, I had
Excuse us just a moment. Yeah, come on. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, okay.
That's all right.
Okay, I'll be done in a minute.
All right.
Hey, AJ, say hello.
Hey, come back. Wait, come on back.
Since you came
on.
You're on camera. Say hi to the audience.
That's all right. Get your time. All right.
That was cute.
Good timing. Good timing. Number 22.
Number 22.
Hold on my call, son.
He had to come over to get him to pull another ball.
What's one moment in the STL music history that deserves a documentary?
Mastermind being the music experience director, I think I want to say it the right way that we crafted it, of St. Louis City MLS, or St. Louis City Soccer Cleanup. Yeah. I think that every single situation should, like, if we could have cameras, which we probably do, I got a lot of footage, but like cameras of seeing that whole situation from the beginning of even mapping it out to it coming to fruition, that right there. And there's a lot of stuff that could be documented. And that's crazy that I said that. I usually would pick something blues related or heritage-wise because we ain't got enough light on our blues heritage. Right. However, or our music heritage I
want to interview him so bad. Mastermind. I like him.
I got you. I hit him up. I connect the dots. But for real, like, I think that because that's a major moment that a lot of artists, let alone, I think that the city don't embrace and give him enough his flowers for.
Yeah.
I think Mastermind is so extremely underrated,
Very
except
much
at the
so.
same time very overrated because
He's who he is.
yeah. And outside, which is always with St. Louis, outside of St. Louis, he gets so much love.
Oh yeah, no, I see
That
it.
seems like that's always how
Somebody
it goes
was
a lot
like,
of times.
dude, they play your video in Lenox Mall at like, I think it's Hibbert Sports. I'm like, no, it's City Gear. City Gear over and over.
He said, nah, see you.
They did a partnership together.
That's
I think
dope.
with City Gear, and like they play his video over and over.
That's smart.
At Lenox Mall.
Wow.
But he's in St. Louis.
That's dope.
But it's super dope. But like outside the city, he don't get a flower. But like that moment, it's a major. It's one of the top, I think, what is it, Power 5 North American expansion sports. It's, it's baseball, it's
Right.
NBA, it's NFL, and then it's
Soccer,
MLS,
yeah.
MLS, which will continue to grow rapidly. And like it was the situation, I remember it to a T. We was all sitting on a Zoom call or Google Meets when it was a winter day. It was winter, and I'm watching Monday Night Football
On your meeting.
Yeah, on a meeting. And he like, yeah, so I want to craft an idea. This mastermind. So yeah, man, I want to craft an idea how we can get in with the new soccer team. Anybody got any ideas? And it was silent for like the first 5 seconds.
Yeah, like
All of
soccer.
us. Yeah, it was like 6 of us. And I get it, but yeah, we were like, and what came on was the Monday Night Football collaboration with Drake. Drake had he was the soundtrack director for that season. It was prior to the kickoff season, so whatever year that was, but prior to St. Louis City kickoff season. And I'm watching it, and it's like, yeah, we're going to have Drake collaborate the playlist for you. And I said,
Ding. Yep.
and so the first thing I thought was, like, Drake is like the ambassador to Toronto. Toronto Raptors.
Yeah.
He do the same thing. Like, so
Why
like,
not?
why we pitch you being like the quote unquote executive music director, artist in residence?
Y'all created a whole position for him. That's dope.
And so initially we created it to be a collaboration partnership.
Oh, okay.
They created a position for him. They was like, you know what, the idea is so
It's
good.
right.
It was like a double-edged sword to a degree, though, because he was like, yeah, this idea is so dope, we're going to make it a salary position, which is great. We put in that seed, I said it out loud, they started putting we did a whole vision board, like Mastermind is so cold with that, he teach that stuff in Master Camp, like the video, the Canva, and it looks like a whole video introduction, like the real deal Holyfield. He presented it to them. Like we knew who to send it to.
Right.
And we created a storyboard, a vision board, and they pushed play. And it was like a whole walkthrough. The stadium, the sound, the boards. It was so dope.
I can
DJs
believe that.
playing.
Yeah, I'd hire
It
you
was
too.
crazy. it was crazy. I'm like,
'Cause it's thinking outside the box.
Bro. I'm like, all right, right on.
Y'all literally did their job for them. That's
And
why
they
I
was
would
like,
hire
we
you
love
too.
the idea so much, we're
Yeah.
going to make it a salary position. And so I call it the double-edged sword because that's a beautiful feeling to give a major sports team. But then it's taking some of the control away
From
the
you,
artists.
yeah, because
now it's not a partnership or
it's-
collaborative.
yeah, now you're
It's
working
an
for 'em.
umbrella under them.
See, that's
and they can pull in under the
yeah,
rug
yeah.
whenever they want to. But shout out St. Louis City SC.
It's
They
still
amazing people.
something.
They
It's
ain't
still
never-
showing.
They've shown amazing love and respect to Mo, to all these artists. I'm already catching on with one of these to a degree. But shout out to them.
That was dope.
No, I really wanted to hear that
Check.
one. What was that?
Another 6. Okay.
No, they say 26.
It's 26.
26.
see?
I don't know. I just
Slow
told-
ass.
There's
I don't
something
know.
about these balls, and I don't know yet.
26. What are some
what she
red
said.
flags you've witnessed, dodged, or been affected by within the STL music scene?
My red flags, I think, would go just towards artists that they have to be more realistic with themselves and their artist journey. I think that's, I don't know if that's considered a red flag, but I'm going to play it safe a little bit. And
We know people.
but the
The
reason I
music
say
ain't
that-
good.
Well, no, not even that.
What is it?
Because there's artists that are mainstream that's music isn't good.
Of course,
It's so it's
That's true.
I mean, it's Brave New World now. You can create a lot
anything.
Of,
Yeah.
a lot of
It's a brave new
A
world
brave
now.
new world
Brave New World. You can create a lot of
type shit.
Yo, you can create artists with AI. Yeah, of
Even
course.
with AI, even without AI though, there's a lot of crappy music in the day.
Absolutely, yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
People were
About
running
that
it
AI
up.
artist we
Yeah.
were
Even
Even
talking
one hit
about.
wonders, like they
Yeah.
ran it up
Yeah.
real quick. And like,
And
I'm out.
they still out there. I still listen to the one.
You know, So, but no, what I meant was hard ticket sales are everything.
Okay. Okay.
Selling out, being in rooms, having live shows, but having live shows that are intentional, not just doing them just to do them. And everybody want to know, like, how can I get on festivals? How can I get on Maddie? How can I get on these type of situations? It's hard ticket sales. One of my most proudest moments, I think another documentary thing I would do would probably be Sir Eddie C. in the Gelato After Dark journey. And he probably got video knowing Eddie. But, like, that whole process, like, doing the hip-hop unplugged, having the artists in that room doing, like, hey, you got to have bands. That was my number one rule when it came to doing the unplugged. I'm like, you got to have bands.
Yeah, it makes
and
sense.
A lot of people was like, well, how did I do that? Kayla is one of my favorite people in the world. And I always think of her when I think about unplugged. And it's going to tie into what I was going to say anyway. But, like, when she asked about it, she said, so, like, I go in the studio and get beats and make beats. And we were like, how do I get live instrumentation? I said, talk to your producer. And if you still need me, come back and holler at me, and I got you. You think she hit me back?
No.
No, that's why she one of my proudest. Haley Cole. I wish the best for her and her musical journey. I hope she could get everything she wants because she did not hit me back. She went and figured it out.
And she came
got
with her.
band
Yep.
together.
Yep.
Yeah,
And she did good.
Show.
Yeah.
She did her thing, man. Like,
shout out to Kayla.
Shout out to Kayla. Push the envelope. You know what I mean? Like, everybody delivered and showed up. And I say that to say, like, these type of environments and those type of experiences, selling out those rooms, when people come and hit you up about City Winery, and when Eddie did it, Chris just happened to know. I said, yeah, I'm doing a Hip Hop Unplugged show. I'm sitting in his office. And I'm like, it's Sir Eddie C. And he was like, oh, yeah, I know Sir Eddie C. And I'm laughing because I'm like, this white dude, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know what I'm saying? But Chris so plugged in.
Right, you probably know all
I believe it.
Yeah,
I believe that.
Chris is so plugged in more than people believe. So I was like, yeah. He said, all right, man, I'm going to come check it out. Eddie is one of my handful of complete sellout shows I've ever done in the dark room. And he sold that mug out, grassrooted. He hit me about, hey, can I hit up the board by doing a board menu? Hey, can I reach out to your kitchen manager, see if we can do a gelato special menu?
That's smart.
Yeah, he did on his own.
That's super smart.
Hey, Tyler, because when you go to the Sky Trade, when you go see like Baby or whoever you want to go see.
Right. They be having their own little
they got the
specials
glow
and shit.
board
Yeah, why not?
whatever. So same thing.
I want a Rocky on the Rocks.
Man, he connected with them. They said, yeah, they printed out gelato menus. It was with the color and all that. So he had it all tied in. Aesthetics.
Man.
I hope y'all getting these gems type shit.
Hey, Chris,
I'm
We
quiet in the
listening, yeah,
motherfucker.
right?
Yeah, I see you over there.
Yeah,
I'm quiet in the motherfucker.
listen, man, like, shout out Kevin Johnson. Kevin was still on at the time, too. Like,
Yeah.
he was doing the press on it. Like, Chris came to the show. He came to the show, room packed. Eddie killed it. And he was like, maybe 2-3 months later, Chris was like, yeah, I want Eddie to do his own set at Music at the Intersection. And he was like, that Dark Room show really proved it. He's like, not only do he got his own little thing, but he sold out the whole room. Like, it was packed in there. Hard tickets matter. City Winery, people like, oh, man, I want to do City Winery show. I've had so many artists, and I ain't going to name no names, but I've had a lot of artists that say, oh, man, I'll tell them how much the Dark Room capacity would be. And they're like, oh, man, that's easy. I can definitely get 150 people. I can
And they
definitely get
can't.
70 people. And it wouldn't happen.
Hello.
And so, like, and there's no shade because sometimes those things gotta happen so you can humble them.
Yeah.
So you can be humbled.
Right.
Like I take the things that happen to me, you get humbled, and then you get ready to juice up even harder. Like, sometimes that's what they need. So they're like, okay, so I'm not who I think I was. Let me go back to the drawing board and figure it out. But hard tickets mean everything. Venues, live shows, get people in rooms and paid festivals. So then when City Winery asks me about pitching you,
Look,
they're going to ask
I'm gonna
me
be
about hard
Look here, I'm gonna just be quite honest.
21.
The person who we have sitting here, me and Rocky are both listening.
Oh, yeah.
Because I would much rather, sit here and listen. However, we have to keep a format. but he has so much.
I know
He's
it's so.
dropping
I know.
so much. It's hard to. I don't even want to stop.
I know. That's why I was like, hold on,
it's
wait,
funny.
go.
You know, but let's go, Jessica.
On my way
She got
here, my daughter was like, I said, it ain't be long. She said, yeah, you like to talk a lot, though. Not in a bad way. Like, not in a bad way.
She funny.
Like, you talk.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
All right, what number? What did you pull?
21.
21.
Savage.
Is it your turn or my turn?
No, I just did 26.
Oh,
Where
yeah,
you
my
at?
bad. Well, shit, it felt like we.
I'm just kidding. 21.
What high school did you go to, and what type of teenage student were you?
Melville and Beaumont.
Melville and Ooh, which one
I
you go to first?
I went to Melville for 3 years now.
And you graduated?
Last year was Blue Jacket, Beaumont.
What the hell you
What
do?
the fuck you do?
How you know I did?
Because nobody
Right,
goes,
don't nobody- yeah,
goes from
nobody-
Melville to Beaumont.
That's
You go
right, I
from
was like,
Beaumont
you supposed to be
Bellevue.
vice versa.
You took a
So
stand.
something happened.
You-
If you,
somebody
I mean,
fucked
I
with
mean,
you.
I mean, if you
You
mind
took a
talking
stand,
about that.
And that's what happened, right?
No, he was a junior. No, he was
He
almost.
took a stand. Somebody fucked with
You hear
him
what this
on
man
some
said?
motherfucking
No, I
level.
want to know. You be quiet. What happened? What you do?
cool.
What
What's
you
the
No,
do?
we ain't got to get into it, but just know somebody fucked with him, and he had to do what he had to do. All right. Next.
Go ahead.
Okay, hold on.
Oh,
Fuck
what
that.
type of
Fuck that.
teenager?
No. Hold on.
But what type of teenager?
What was it different?
He
I
just
mean,
told us the nigga obviously
No,
was
but
bad.
I'll
That's
tell
a-
you what type of teenager.
It doesn't. No, he doesn't.
Let me
that
tell you
doesn't mean
something.
he was bad because he went to
Yeah.
Belleville
No,
for 3 years.
I'm
and
talking
then,
So
shit.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
say this. So when my dad passed away in 06, he was 96 years old. So I was wild with the older soul a lot of times. So hence, quote unquote, that's me. So
yeah.
me now, I don't like going to clubs. You couldn't pay me to go to a
Same.
club. You couldn't pay me to do none of that like rave stuff because I went to like
You did that back.
You said rave.
all that rave
I just
stuff.
did my
Club
first rave.
Rio. Remember Rio?
Oh, yeah.
The Limelight.
Yes.
That was all.
God
yeah.
damn, these some old ass clubs. You know.
We said-
What
Anyway.
was the Rio natural?
In
Goodfellow
cahoots.
and
Club
what's-
Nigga, I wouldn't know. I
The
was.
Rio's on the east side.
No, I was
Yeah, Rio's on the ear.
The
I only know about a
Bino and-
Kia.
And
I got a Kia Rio.
15, 16, 17, 18. Like I was with
You
the
was in
guys.
clubs
I
when
was
you
with the
wasn't
guys-
supposed to be.
Yeah, so I'm with the guys. It's like you pay 50 for him, 50 to get in for him, and we were doing this stuff. So I've been in that.
Oh yeah, they used to do. When
Oh,
I
so
used to
you
go to
did
the
that
Bino.
shit. I'm glad I
It
waited
was
till
at
I was
$50.
old
You ain't
enough
got
because
your
I
ID?
enjoyed it.
I've lived.
$50.
$50 to get
Yep.
out.
Wow.
So
I wasn't mad at the hustle.
What?
live.
Number 19.
Number 19.
That's funny.
All right. Tell us about one of your natural given superpowers that can be considered a gift and a cursive letter. I'm just saying, and a curse.
My heart. Cause one of the number one rules in business is you cannot make emotional decisions. And I used to make a lot of emotional decisions.
Okay.
I'm Aries. We wear our heart on our sleeves. You know what I'm saying? We're so, but no, for real. Like, and so what's one of the biggest lessons I've learned coming out? Not even just like anything I contributed last year, just in general. Like, you have to be stern and make business decisions, especially in this industry.
Yeah. Or especially in your position.
Especially in my position, but especially in this industry. Like what they say, time is money, and it's true. Time is money, and you know, with these entities like a city winery and all that stuff, like, you know what I mean? They in the business to make money. They in the business to have, they got bottom lines. They got jobs. They got positions. They got salary positions. They got 14 other, I'm using them as an example.
Right.
They got 14 other markets, other cities. So you think you finna come in there and be sugarfooting and bullcrapping and not having all your things together or your ducks in a row or study missing or putting people on because you have emotional attachments to them, or just have to be ready. And you have to make sure that you set them up for success and you setting yourself up.
All right.
That's true. Go
So,
ahead and put. Go ahead.
Are we gonna put another one?
What time is it? What time is it?
We're gonna go to word association.
What we doing on time? How we doing? Rocky.
Oh, sorry. I mean, we're at 40 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
Can we do word association?
My favorite number.
Number 8. We'll do number 8 and then we'll do word association.
Yeah.
Number 8.
Actually, we'll do a different one. Actually, let's do this. Because he basically already did that one, so let's do this one. Okay, walk down memory lane. Take us back to May 16th, 2025. We watched your interview with 5 on your side, and you mentioned that you were actually sitting on your couch when the EF3 touched down, causing the tree to fall on your house. How do you personally process trauma when the city you love is physically scarred? And what is it like rebuilding?
That's a good question because I wasn't expecting that question.
Oh, she good.
I
for
do my
shit
research.
Like
Yeah, oh God, you
Yeah,
know,
she
it's
doing
just-
shit
it's
like-
it's in your heart. Literally. Nah, but for real. Yeah, so because I went in the drop zone, you know, I'm in the torrential outskirt, or I ain't call it outskirt, but I'm in the torrential part, which is still.
It's like the main.
Yeah, so like the drop zone is like where the north side.
Okay.
How north side is, that's a complete drop zone. It's like being in the funnel.
Okay.
Like being in the heart of it. For me, I'm on the outside of the tornado, and that was even enough. So like initially, before that, I'm gonna say real quick. I'm a nature guy, like being outside. I used to love storms, used to love rain. I wanted to see like go outside, put my feet.
I
in the
saw you
grass.
said on there. You was like, I don't like storms no more.
I was the PST. It's the PTSD.
PTSD, yeah.
But I hate storms. I was sitting on my couch and I was just got off the phone doing. It's so crazy. I was just getting off the phone with one of my closest friends, Simone. She's an artist. Shout out Simone Sparks. I love Simone. And we were doing a virtual prayer. And me and Simone had just got off. I was sitting at my laptop about to do some work. I remember I had a little bit of smoke right there. I'm telling it like it is, like remembering it like it was yesterday. Sat right in front of the laptop, and right as I was sitting in front of the laptop, I heard like the tree coming, but I didn't even know. I wasn't even registering as a tree.
Did you hear a warning?
No.
Okay.
No. I went outside. That's why I was like, I like storms. I actually went outside before when the storm first. It turned
'Cause the wind
completely-
and stuff,
oh my
yeah.
God. I said, I was on the phone. I called my brother Boosie. He looks just like Boosie. I call him. I called Boosie, and he does mobile detailing and mechanic work. And I'm hitting him up like, you good
Oh,
out
that's
there?
the one I met.
Yeah,
When you came. All right.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm making sure he good. I'm like, it look like Gotham City outside.
I feel you.
That's what I compared it to. I'm like, that's like Gotham City. And we out the phone. I hung up. I'm sitting on my porch watching it. And then it started hailing. And then that's when I was like, oh, I'm finna
Go in the house, right?
So I went in the house. My front door stayed open, though. My screen door was open.
Okay, yeah.
I left my big wooden door open.
Because the breeze, man. I get that breeze.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nah,
man.
That's
Ooh, I
That's
can't
the
wait to
best
get our
feeling.
windows
my daddy
fixed.
used to, my daddy and my
Yeah.
mom used to do it. That's a damn
Man.
soft stuff. So I had my screen door open. 7 o'clock about to do some work. The tree, literally a couple of feet away from me, came through the house. While I'm
Jesus.
sitting on the couch. It's like so like this ceiling is, it's an L and it moves around. The fireplace is like right here and the ceiling. So if you go back in my house right now, because the house ain't been demolished yet,
Right.
it's gonna be demolished. But the ceiling's still intact right here over the couch and around to the fireplace. Every other place inside the house, you can see the outside. The roof is crushed in. But
Oh,
my daughter,
wow.
The tree came through my daughter's room.
Damn.
So my daughter's room and all that, tree right down the hallway. You can see it in my bedroom. The ceiling came in through my bedroom. I just came out the room maybe 10 minutes before. So if I was
Jesus.
laying in there doing
You
work
would've
in there,
been gone. Oh,
yeah,
my
the ceiling would
God.
have crushed in on me. All our clothes, everything in there.
He got
gone.
a text. Oh, okay.
But the Grammy, so I saw the Grammy that you had.
Yeah.
It wasn't there because you had it somewhere else getting photographed.
Yeah, man. I just
That's
gave it
crazy.
to Bob. Shout out to Bob. Bob was taking pictures of it for archival work for the Blues Society and Missouri History Museum. And so he got it. And while he was doing photography work, he like, I'm gonna clean it for you. I'm gonna get it clean for you. So he ended up getting to a friend of his that knows, because you can't just put anything
Right.
on the Grammy or whatever on that type of material. So he had it cleaned out for me over there. So he had it while I was there. And luckily, my dad guitars. I still got 3 of my dad guitars. They was out the house. But all his awards, pictures, and all that stuff was still in the house. But a lot of stuff we was able to get out. Thanks
Good.
to Clay Cole and Rick Morpher, shout out, man. It's a lot of great people.
Yeah.
Alyssa, I had a group of like high schoolers come to the house.
Really?
You know what I mean? They got a great little like
Program
student
thing?
program,
Oh, that's dope.
And it was a lot of city. Some of our babies, man, they came through the house, digging through, getting stuff out for the house. But
That boy got connection.
nah,
No,
man,
no, that's the
bad,
city.
man.
You know, when
it
you
wasn't
do
even the
good
city.
for other people, when you
Man,
do
they
good
seen
for
it
other
on-
people,
they
they
seen it on the Facebook and they reached out to me.
He said,
Yeah.
"Oh, they seen it on the Facebook."
They seen it on Facebook.
Like,
Yeah.
it's the city. Don't get in that problem.
Yeah, let me not do. I meant the
Facebook.
city. I meant the people, not the city,
The
city
people.
because they fucking up.
We meant the
Let me
people.
be
Yeah,
honest.
we don't
So
give nobody no more glory than we need.
not at all, because when it was like 1.6 billion in damages. that displaced families over there.
So I'm gonna end that real quick to say, you know, the north side, even with me, like, you know, I lost my house. God is good. Luckily, I got people around me, and I'm still getting there. Like,
Did you have insurance?
No. So I let it lapse like a lot of us did.
Yeah.
70% of
Everybody let it lapse. Yeah,
70%
because
of
y'all
the
been paying
tornado
for it, and y'all
victims-
like, you know, ain't nothing like that gonna happen.
I mean, and not only that, I mean, you know, shit that went up, inflation.
We do
Yeah.
that all the
like,
time.
you know,
We like,
Yeah.
I'm paying car insurance this month. This going towards groceries.
Right.
I'll pay them again next month.
Right.
We always, all of
Everyone.
us are guilty for doing the Peter and Paul system. But
Right.
we just,
Oh, I heard
that's
that.
off-
Something. I'm like, that,
But that's also,
Peter and Paul,
yeah,
like,
yeah. But you know what I mean? That's what you got to do to survive sometimes.
Yeah.
But we also are playing the cards we dealt.
Right.
You know what I mean? We trying to
True.
survive based off a lot of things that people are giving us. So the north side need a lot of help. It's gonna
They needed
continue
help
to
before this.
They need, man, them black generational homes, black wealth. The north side still need help, need
Yeah.
attention. It's cold. It's the Christmas time. Me and my son was just riding through there the other day.
you say that North Side still need help.
Man, the north
Sexy.
Hey,
I haven't forgot. Remember, you said you got the North Side. Give us
Stop
your
that. Stop
Come on now.
that.
I love our
Sexy
artists.
is
I love
twerking
Sexy.
and
Oh, I love
All I'm
it.
gonna say, is,
poisoning our youth. She
I'ma
ain't got
say-
time to
but
give
it-
you
but
money.
Listen, for real, it's bigger than her.
We need
It
the
is.
Sexy, the people
It's
from the
bigger than
community.
her.
It is.
You
It's
know what
way
I mean?
bigger
We
than
got
her. It's
one
people, but it's
affected
people
right
doing
here
stuff
in
that ain't
his
even
house.
boasting about
A
it
tree
and still
fell through his
donating.
house.
No, hey, we
So
working.
Poisoning our
listen,
youth.
Listen, we
For the
working.
North Side,
We
we
working
need
though.
you, baby.
We working though.
Yeah.
I tell people all the time, like, don't. I got shows rolling out like the Baker's Man, but don't get it twisted. On the outside, we still gotta go home at the end of that.
Right.
So I'm still working. I'm
Right.
still hustling. I'm still trying to make sure my kids out of my. I got
Right.
a daughter, the senior, so I gotta show up for them. They don't want
Man,
to curb.
senior year.
Yeah.
Man, damn.
I'll make your head blow
All
off.
right. All right. Well, we're going to move on to the next segment.
Thank you.
Yeah, and this
So
is
this
our
is a
word.
little bit different year.
Yeah, our word
It's called word
association.
association. So we basically gonna say a person, place, or phrase, and you just say the first thing that come to mind. Then we'll tell you why we said it.
All right.
All right.
right.
See how
Endangerment.
spicy these nachos gonna be. Don't make them
It got habanero. All right. Endangerment.
Endangerment.
Don't get it twisted with entanglement. But endangerment.
What comes to mind with that word? Is that
First-
Yeah.
the
The first thing that come to mind.
a liability?
Liability. All right, LLC. All right. According to the St. Louis County Police Department, Giveon Carter, a 27-year-old of St. Louis, was charged with. Yeah, that's what he was charged with. He was Giveon, 27 of St. Louis, was charged Friday for killing her young. I thought that said forklifting. For killing her younger sister. Surveillance video captured her entering a bathroom with a gun and, turn the page, and shooting through a door toward another woman and a child. Officers responded at about 5 p.m. Wednesday to a shooting at a home to find 25-year-old Briola.
I know these names. Her name Brielle. They're sisters.
Briola Carter of St. Louis with life-threatening gunshot wounds to her arm and torso. She later died at the hospital. First of all, let me completely apologize because I was laughing and I thought it said forklifting. I would not laugh in a situation like that. So,
Nigga, please. Shut up.
it was for forklifting. That's why I said forklifting.
It didn't say It don't say forklifting. It
I
ain't even
read
spelled
it
that way.
fast. It said.
Nigga, nah, you.
Man, we don't do all that serious shit here at UDID. Motherfucker
I'm not that
motherfucker popped her
insensitive.
sister. And that ain't got shit to do with me.
I'm not the. Oh Lord. you
Niggas
gonna
get
a
popped
cancer.
in St. Louis
So the
every
only thing
day.
I
That's what
don't
it
know,
means.
I don't know
What is we
exactly.
doing here?
They never said why she did it, but the fact that you ran your sister down and shot her in front of her baby. Well, not even in front of the baby, on the other side of the door. The baby.
When did
would've
this
got hit
happen?
too. This was in St. Louis. This was last Friday.
Last Friday?
Mm-hmm.
That
Oh, what? Nick, come on. He up there.
UPFs.
UPFs. Fs like Frank.
UPFs is in
UPFs?
Frank's.
Okay.
UPFs.
UPS.
Yes.
What-
That's the word.
what the fuck is a UPF?
That's the
What
point.
what?
I don't know what you think it is. UPFs.
What?
UPS?
Yep.
I'm confused.
Yeah, come
That's
on.
the word. No.
Uh-uh.
Okay.
Underpaid fathers? I mean, what?
Yeah, right.
So, as of late
people
2025, a
fighting.
landmark lawsuit filed by the city of San Francisco against major companies like Coca-Cola, PepsiCo, Kraft Heinz, Mondelez, General Mills,
That's how you say that.
Nestle, Kellogg, Mars,
Damn.
and Congra, accused them
Conagra.
of deceptive marketing of ultra-processed foods. That's UPFs.
Oh.
Ultra-processed foods that allegedly drive obesity and related illness, mirroring tobacco industry tactics. So the overall goal is to for it to be restitutionalized for healthcare costs, stopping deceptive ads, and forcing changes to marketing.
Right.
Blah, blah, blah.
Well, I mean, it's the same thing. They're basically trying
If
to
you
do
don't
like
want
they
to
did
live in
cigarettes.
America, go somewhere else.
It's the same as cigarettes.
We eat to get fat. We eat to die at 60. Okay?
What?
This ain't what this shit. What you talking about? If I want a Twinkie, I'm gonna eat it.
You don't have to eat a Twinkie though.
I know. I don't
But
have
that's
to
the
eat
point.
ass.
They're
If I
saying
choose
that-
to, I do. I'm sorry.
Well, that's
I'm
the
just-
point.
I'm back. Look, I was just saying, this is America.
Make America
America
fat
fat
again.
again.
We never left.
We never
stopped.
was skinny.
Oh, well, we're getting better at it. I'll take that. Things
are
are
getting
changing.
better.
Yeah.
Hold
Well,
on.
all I know is when Michelle Obama was trying to make, do the health
Lord,
thing,
here he
here
go.
come the orange people talking about
Well, like
make
Michelle said
America
a couple weeks ago,
healthy again. Fuck
think,
me.
like
shit.
Michelle said a couple weeks ago, we think we want a woman president, but we talk a lot of big game, but we ain't ready for it.
They couldn't handle a black
They could
woman.
never handle
I couldn't put a woman, let alone a black one.
Oh yeah, a woman.
Yeah, it's the male chauvinist.
Absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely.
and there was, I
They-
believe, about
she said, y'all
21%
think
of
y'all
black
want it?
men who voted in favor.
Talking about we getting
voted
better.
for
All
Trump.
these people with these channels just eating food and shit.
And they're dying.
Dying, missing time,
They
time.
lying
It would be
too.
one of the
And-
best
and
decisions
all-
we ever made, but
I
we
like
not-
food,
we
but you
would-
can-
we would never do
How
that.
much
ahead.
time we got? We can go
How
back to the
much time
balls.
we got? Go
You
ahead.
got 8 minutes,
I'm gonna
buddy.
go back to the balls.
You want, you don't want to do no
Yeah,
more?
And I want to do word
wanna do-
association. again.
Okay,
This is
word
fun.
association. All right. Where we at? Who's my turn?
What's the next word?
Power.
Responsibility.
Well,
Okay.
Okay. Well, actually, Airman has a rate. Oh no, I'm sorry. 'Cause they do have a rate increase, by the way.
That was good.
It started in October. Netflix issued an urgent warning for the 4-part docuseries produced by 50 Cent called Sean Combs' The Reckoning.
Ooh yeah.
He said, "Ooh yeah."
It states the following series contains descriptions of domestic and sexual violence, which may be disturbing for some viewers, featuring intimidating footage from the days before his 2024 arrest. It also includes interviewing former associates, alleged victims, and jurors.
Did you watch it?
I did. Very well done.
Very well.
Well,
was
I-
triggering.
Nobody had anything to do on a snowy day. It
Yeah.
came out on like the perfect time.
I think I'm probably only the one people
Man.
that only one of the few people that haven't watched it.
You haven't
You need
watched
to
it?
watch
I don't
it.
support 50 Cent.
I got tricked.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
wow.
It's a
You
slip-
you
it's
are
a-
one of them.
Oh
Listen,
yeah.
I
it's a
got
slippery
you.
slope with 50. I get it, but at the same time,
Slippery
like,
slope with 50.
I
Slavery was a
personally
choice.
Like 50.
you know.
I don't got no problem.
Yeah, I
don't got no
personally
problem
like
with
50 as
I
well.
got no problem with 50. However,
He troll like you.
I'm a realist. I'm just saying, like, I get it. It's a slippery slope with him.
Yeah.
'cause
Well,
it ain't no joke with him.
50 said he don't care if Trump don't like black people. His tax plan benefits him.
That's the truth.
It's all business.
I mean,
It
all of
benefits
them
our
up there.
business.
Hey, we
Yeah.
understand that, but then he tried to delete it. So when he made that comment, that told me that he'd be willing to
Let me tell you
sell
something.
us out. So.
Let me tell you something. You will never believe the people that look like us, that talk like us, that's from where we from, that genuinely support.
Oh, I
Oh,
can
always
believe
a
it.
lot of them.
I
Yeah.
can
Always
believe
a
it,
lot of
especially
them.
21% of
Yeah.
black men.
Yeah.
Oh, I believe you.
Like, listen,
I mean, I'm going to be quiet.
One of my best friends, he's my brother, and like my straight brother, like grew up and everything. He supports a lot.
How he feel about it
He
now?
supported a lot of ideas for Trump.
Is he one of them people that is a realist and he's like, you know what, I see the fuck up, or is he still standing behind
Doubling
the bullshit?
down.
He see the fuck up, but he also
He's
be like, yeah, because he one of them type of people who be like, yeah, he likes the no handout situation. of it. Yeah, like, nah, it's not all these lazy motherfuckers getting new.
Right. But he only got that mindset because he got something, and that's
Well,
and
but
you
the
know.
thing, I took a test, and I actually agreed with 78% of what Trump said, and when Hillary was running, and I agreed with Hillary 87%. I don't like the handout stuff. If I got to go to work, everyone should have to, especially if you're able-bodied.
Bingo.
Right, right.
But however, some people, and you hear people say, well, his laws benefit me. However, morally, for me, some of the laws, like the big beautiful bill, I'm a server. There would be no taxes on tips. The man say, why do you feel about that? You can keep taxing me because I'm gonna have to still pay in other areas.
Right.
Bingo.
Exactly.
So
that's what people don't get.
Same with artists.
So I hate that we're in this situation, but as we all been through it,
Yeah, that it was. Well, I know you ain't gonna watch it, but
I don't.
it was definitely.
And I get it.
I ain't never watched Power or nothing, so
I get it too because I come from the service industry too. I used to serve tables, and I used to expo and all that stuff. So like,
he did expo, yeah, he worked.
Yeah, I used to expo and bus tables at BB's and Broadway and Sabor, and I was a manager at Broadway and Sabor in front of the house.
Oh, that's so funny.
So I come from the service industry, so I'm big on tip. My daughter's a server now. So yeah,
I think most people in the entertainment field, it's a perfect fit because you're in that particular, lane.
I've noticed
it's
that
kinda,
most of the people, well, the good, I ain't gonna say the good artists, but a lot of the smarter artists that are actually paying for their own, journeys, I've seen they either do call center jobs or serving jobs, because I met a lot of them in call centers. Many of them.
I mean, it's like it helps with the flexibility of being an entrepreneur or being an artist.
Right.
The hours, the studio time, going to the concerts.
I mean, and then being a server, you're basically entertain. It's partly like serving, but entertaining as well.
Let me tell you something.
Oh, what? Oh, I thought, okay.
My son, boy.
We're going to have to hire you, AJ.
He said next one. We the ones.
I'm going to tell him.
Timekeeper, what we got?
I mean,
Y'all can't keep
I'm
like 2 minutes.
I'm going to say this real quick. The reason I started working at BB's, when I first started getting into the service industry, I was a prep cook. And then I was a prep cook during the day, and I was a bus boy at night. And the reason I got into it is because I wanted to see that side of the music industry. Because it was a nightclub.
So you was always in the back, so you want to be that's smart though.
But like I wanted, because I was doing management work going on with Marquise and Tonina at that time, I was like, okay, I want to see like this end of it.
Right.
And so, and BB's used to be a 10 to 2 bar, so we'll have a band start at 10 o'clock, and I'll watch, or I'll be bringing up bottles and doing all this stuff, but at the same time, I'm watching the doors. All this.
And if you're a good server, you're going to make, and I'm sure your personality fit the moment.
I can
You're a
believe
good
that.
server. Jordan.
Who?
Jordan, well, how you say that? Jordan Sky. And she said she was going back into, she wanted to go back into,
I mean, she already
and
serving ass.
But
I'm just playing. I'm
true
playing.
story, I paid for the award show.
I love Jordan.
Shout out to her. Shout out that hustle, man.
Yeah.
She's a hustle, man. I like Jordan too.
Yes.
Yes, he did. Well,
no pun intended.
We're going to do a couple of more
Yeah,
balls.
we're going to do a couple more. Oh, you want to do a couple more balls?
Oh,
It's
you want
fine.
to finish this out?
You want to do a couple more balls, or you want to do a word association?
Or do we just want to?
No, I got y'all. We're going to do a little bit more, man.
All right.
I'm happy to do it. 13.
How do you balance being a mentor while also carrying your own emotional weight? Oh, we already did that.
Yeah, we already did that.
All right. I'll just go to the next one. The tornado. Oh, not that one.
Why would you do that?
What's your philosophy on artist sustainability versus artist visibility?
Ooh.
I came up with that question.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
Oh. Damn.
Don't be taking credit.
I was about to say, great question.
Damn, Jessica, you gonna grab me up.
Ooh. Visibility is everything. But sustainability includes visibility. It's an all-inclusive situation if you look at it right and if you understand that you're operating as a business.
But a lot of them can't balance that. They only want the visibility, and they don't see the sustainability in it.
Yeah,
That's so
because
sad. They live in the moment.
They live in the moment, and a lot of times it's like a lottery ticket. They're hoping that they get scratched. you like Nando is working his ass. Like I used it Nando's example. Nando is working his ass off. He signed a Nappy Boy, yeah. But people be like, oh, he signed, like, that's a lot of trick. He on, like, bro still has to work and show the worth of the machine in order to make sure to ensure his sustainability. And so, like, that's what artists have to in that same mindset. Like, you're never done working. My dad kept playing. When my dad passed away, we was up at a festival in Grafton, Wisconsin. It was like the Paramount Music Festival. They just built the Walk of Fame. Paramount is where Paramount made their first records.
Oh, okay.
Paramount Records.
Yeah, my dad recorded for Paramount. His first record was 1929 for Paramount Records. And they used to make in this old Cheer Factory. And he had never been back there since 1929. Full circle, he died.
Oh,
However,
that day?
Died that weekend.
Oh, wow.
And he was supposed to perform and accept
His
the Walk
award.
of Fame.
Oh, wow.
However, he was still performing up until he passed. There's a lot of
He
artists.
was, you know, who was that T-Dubbo we had on the show?
Yeah.
And I asked the question, when does he ever see himself stop making music? He said, I'm never gonna stop. He said, white motherfuckers do it till they die.
Oh my God.
Why do they see that black
That's
people?
dumb.
Why black
That's
people can't do it right? Yeah,
That's
like
definitely
Well,
language.
you know, but I think that plays into the sustainability. For me, if the artist is into it for the quick buck, they won't be around, right?
I can't hear you.
I can't either. Did you cut us? I know they did that to the people in Atlanta. Oh yeah. However, if
Oh,
it's
my
a
God.
passion that you have,
Let's hold
you
it to your mouth, man.
He-
Don't say it like
Sorry.
that.
That's
No
what she
yeah,
said.
I'm
but if
sorry.
but if you have a passion for what you do,
Yeah.
you will continue to do it and
Right.
find ways to be sustainable
And-
indefinitely.
And let's be clear about what sustainability looks like, because people also be like, they use Sexy Red. We talking about Sexy for a minute. They use her as an example and be like, oh man, what she's singing about ain't gonna last. Like she's talking about it's a.
How long has it been?
People don't remember. It's been right.
Oh,
she's been here a minute.
right.
She's been here a minute.
Still
But
here.
people don't remember that her music. Oh, my son is so crazy. People do not remember what she was talking about. It's been done before.
Yeah.
It's Bessie Smith. It's
Yeah.
Big, you know what I mean? It's Big Mama Thornton. It's the Queen.
What's that?
It's the mother
What's
of
that like?
blues.
It's just said a different way.
It's Ma Rainey.
It's all about.
But listen,
Is
one of
Bessie
my
Smith
most
the lady
fa-
came out in
one
the
of my-
20s?
One of my most favorite artists of all time is a woman named Barbara Carr. And if y'all know who Barbara Carr is, but she's a legend. And Barbara
She
Carr still alive.
nasty.
Yes. And if you see, and she's still alive. God bless her, the Queen Barbara Carr. And go Google her and read her. One of her records is called "Bone Me Like You Own."
Oh
Ooh,
yeah,
wee.
yeah.
She's a
Heard
blues
that.
And it's
woman.
intimate. Oh, blues was nasty. It's nasty as fuck. People don't. Boy,
She's a blues woman. She's a soul woman. Oliver Sane recorded her.
make sure you send it to me because I'm gonna listen to it. I'm gonna listen to
Just
it.
Google it. Just go on stream.
I'm just not gonna
I mean, but
remember. I
even
need
if
you
you
to
go back
remind
to
me.
the late,
I can send you
the
some.
early
I can send you
90s.
some bone me like you own me. I can send you some of that.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Even if you go to the early 90s,
You play that,
the
you
Lil'
don't know
Kims
that.
and
Lil' Kim,
Yeah.
the
nothing's-
Foxy Browns.
Nothing's new
The
under
Freaknik.
sun. Yeah, nothing
You
new
know,
under the sun, especially when it comes to music.
Well, so okay, so back. That kind of brings me back to
Sustainability.
on the So on the Diddy thing on the documentary, there was a woman who was talking about she was the girl in the video with the blue
Yeah,
dress
yeah,
because she was
yeah.
out with him the night before, had the same clothes on. When we were watching it, and then the song that was playing, the video where you listen to the lyrics, is like nobody. They don't make music like that no more.
What was it?
I don't remember.
ain't
I don't
watched it.
remember. It was female rappers, but they were talking about it was some positive type shit. Like you
It was
don't
like
hear
Queen
that
Latifah
shit.
type,
Yeah,
when she first- it was
like
that
some
type,
powerful.
Like Miss Melody back in
Yes.
the
Yeah,
day.
yes.
Ooh,
Yeah.
great short.
Yes.
Great example.
But and we was like,
Yeah.
damn,
Yeah.
we don't hear shit like that no more. Like, like nobody. Like and when you do hear it, it gets kind of muffled.
You know
It's
what?
oh, yes,
Go ahead,
sir.
go
no,
ahead.
no,
You
no.
go
This is
first.
your time.
No, I'm just finna say, like, you don't hear that no more, but you know what I mean? Like, you don't. And some of my favorite female or women lyricists is, like, especially in St. Louis, was Bates
Oh yeah,
and Lethal.
Lethal.
And,
Okay.
yeah, people don't give Lethal enough credit. I get why, though, but you know what I mean? Shout out my girl Lethal. I love her. That's family. And, because my dad used to be like, don't nothing come to a high head, son. And so Lethal would get with you. But her verb, she's one of the best to ever hold a pen. And it goes into what you were saying, like, and Bates is too, because you can talk about something and they can hold your attention, and it's not about your ass.
Exactly.
It's not about no dropping it. It's not twerking.
Yes.
It's not nothing. But they can hold your attention and make you
And
want
and
more.
I feel the same about male rappers as well. Like I need substance at this age. I mean, my whole life I've needed substance, but now I need more substance, especially in rap, because I listen to that more than anything, and then there's country or vice versa. But still, I look for that. So I appreciate
because
artists that can
Rap
actually
is
do
just
that.
like blues. Blues is
Yes,
a backstory.
and country.
Because
Yeah.
Mother Blues creates our music, and country is directly from Mother Blues.
Absolutely.
But like hip hop is just like there's a backstory. And blues musicians was the first lyricists because they were coming up with songs on the fly. They were, my dad used to always say, man, I would never sing the same song with the same words more than twice. He said,
I believe it.
He said, because when I first wrote it, it was 30, 40, 50 years ago. I don't even know what I was talking about then.
You just be adding shit every
So
time
they
you
were
perform
He
it.
would ad-lib. Yeah, he would ad-lib. So, yeah.
Okay. Well, I know we passed time, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. So tell us what you got coming up, because you're finna be over with. What you got coming up for us?
I got some really good stuff coming up that we're working on. My son is like on it. I know.
Right, producer.
He's like, yes, get it. I got lots. We got Mark Harris the second coming up at City Winery on December 26th, the day after Christmas.
Okay.
So that's Mark is a great show. He works and he like MD for Najee as well.
All
So
right.
Mark is like one of the most acclaimed jazz pianists and jazz artists and producers, especially coming out of St. Louis. It's his second City Winery show. His first one was a sold out show experience. So I
Shout
think
out.
and it's a day after Christmas too. You know how that is. People in town.
It's gonna be.
take
Oh
them
yeah,
out.
it's gonna be busy.
Right.
It's gonna be cracking. So
Yeah.
we come out then. T-Dub, we mentioned T-Dub. T-Dub doing his City Winery debut.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I saw that. Yeah, I most definitely
Shout
got
out T-Bub.
got the-
Shout out T-Dub. Shout out
Yeah.
the art residency he did with Cransburg.
Absolutely.
More. That's how he got a City Winery show. Them hard ticket sales. So it
That's
wasn't
smart.
because he know me.
Right.
City Winery gonna be like, yeah. So can you send me his socials and his hard ticket? They ask me all the time. So don't be thinking
They
I'm-
be looking at that stuff.
Don't be thinking I'm giving no favors out because they ask. And then a lot of them
People don't understand
a lot of
people
City
work.
Winery, people they're not from here.
Right.
So they
Yeah,
don't know
I
St.
see.
Louis artists
Oh,
like
really?
that.
Right.
I've done 95% of all the St. Louis artists that's ever been in City Winery.
Yeah.
Other
Oh, yeah, if I
5%
put that on
probably
here.
been
Yep.
Other people.
Yep.
And so like when you send them people, they're like, oh okay, who's them? What's their social? What's their bio? Woo woo. So they don't know they're getting a gift. Not saying I'm doing all that.
No,
they're
but
getting a
yeah,
gift because
you're
they
the
don't
man
know.
that's opening the door. It's
They
up
don't
to
know a lot
them
of St.
to
Louis
keep
artists.
that bitch
So,
open.
yeah,
Yeah.
They don't know a lot of St. Louis artists. So hard ticket sales.
That's
and
even
having
better.
history is everything. Have y'all numbers ready? Have y'all-
That
Absolutely.
part. I mean, that's what Cat Williams has said about Monique when she was trying to get the what you call it. But before we get out of here, we got to mention this Wednesday, Zeus and Friends' third annual toy drive and concert at Focal Point, 2720 Sutton Boulevard. Your Difference is Dope is a sponsor for the event. If you got an unopened or unwrapped toy, pull up and drop it off. Let's make sure every child feels seen this season. So that's Sunday for the Zeus and
That's
Friends.
not Sunday.
Wednesday. This Wednesday for Zeus and Friends
people
third
showing up on
annual
the road.
toy
Gotta
drive.
make sure.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
And
Sunday,
shout out
so-
to Light Strife and Frost tonight. They got is it Lock Your Doors tonight
Yeah.
at the Duck Room?
The Duck Room.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Nice at Blueberry Hill.
At Blueberry Hill,
that's
yeah, they
what's
got
up,
that
man.
lineup. They got 25 to Life, Lil Derek, KB the artist, Stu, and Sham. I don't know who she is, but he says she's a nice watch. So
That's what's up.
Wait, you got on your hood. What that mean?
he said
Did you
hood
just
up.
come from outside? Okay.
So we about to go on and get up out of here again. We want to thank you so much for
It's such an
being
honor.
our
It's
guest
such an
today.
honor.
I hope you
I
enjoyed
wanna-
yourself.
Yeah, I did. I want to thank y'all for having me on. Like I said, this is like my first interview in a minute. So like it felt good, it felt natural. And I want to shout out some people. Shout out Ida today.
Oh,
Ida,
yes.
Shout out my girl Ida. My girl Ida killing it. So you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
R&B
she
after
is.
dark.
I become when she was at Slum Fest the first time. Oh my! Like Saturday. Oh my God! Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Phenom Ida today. Shout out Marquise Knox, Mando
Keep
STL.
doing it.
Yeah, he like my son is trying.
Yeah, he
like,
on it. No, he
like,
every time he,
Yeah.
every time he names somebody, hit that bell. Okay.
That's my right-hand man. He keep me on timer. But
Hey.
now, shout out a lot, and shout out this entire St. Louis music scene.
Absolutely.
It's as ripe as it's ever been right now. It's a lot of different faces and voices out here.
Oh, yes.
Like for a long time, there's just a few people. It's a lot.
It's a
of
lot, yeah. And then
It's
some
a
older
lot
ones
of
still
women.
doing it. Oh, yeah.
It's
I
a
love
lot
it.
of women.
I love
Yeah.
it.
So, shout out to this music scene. I'm proud. But we got a lot more work to do. We're going to continue to keep on grinding.
And thank you for doing what you do for the music scene. For real, for real. You
Absolutely.
keep doing it. We gonna keep watching. And next week we got Therese, Martial Arts Media.
Oh, whoa!
Yeah.
Everybody was hungry.
Stop it. We'll see y'all next week on Your Difference is Dope podcast.
Oh,
Holla.
yeah.